Oh, and this list grows every day.
BethInShow, BethInShow. Listen up, the BethInShow, BethInShow, BethInShow. Let's go!
So I was just in Wisconsin visiting my mom, and she had me help her start decorating for Christmas. Well, my task was to hang up these wreaths outside, and I had to stand on a ladder to do this on the very top rung. And I discovered that my mom has not been debriefed on my new fears, heights being one of them. Maybe you don't know all of them either, and maybe I don't even know all of them that I have just constantly bubbling up inside. So I thought I'd make a list. Here they are, my top 10 biggest fears. Number one, and always sea creatures, like the big ones. It's like the opposite of claustrophobia. I'm really afraid of huge spaces and the deep sea in the abyss. If I think about it, or I think about how big giant whales are, and that they're a giant squid, I feel so, I get nauseous. I'm gonna throw up if I talk about it some more. Number two, cats. I understand how they're nice. They just scare me. I just have to say to cats before I see them, I'm not afraid of you, because they know, they can sense fear, and I'm afraid of them, and they all bite me, and it's a thing. Heights, speed, all thrills, generally, spilling salt, someone saying the Scottish play when I'm in the theater, walking under a ladder accidentally, all of the general superstitions, and any new ones I learn about too. So superstitions, not having food, especially on a plane, being too full, silence, being cold, especially when I'm like at a fancy event. I can't have a small purse because I have to have a cardigan in it. Someone touching my stomach when I'm like not expecting it. Ladies, you know what I mean, right? Oh, catching myself in the mirror and thinking that it's my mom. Being stuck next to a bad smell. I have a really, really strong sense of smell. And the idea of being trapped next to like this old ladies in general, not knowing the pop culture reference on my turn at charades, not winning charades when I'm with a group of non-performers, getting stuck in New Jersey. The octopus in calamari. I know I covered the sea creatures before, but just so you know, when they're tiny and fried, that doesn't... How do you put that in your mouth and chew that and swallow that? Sissy Spacek. Because of Carrie. Not her, but just because of Carrie. And also, this guy I dated who, when he didn't call me back, my friend said, he looks like Sissy Spacek. Really passionate, spontaneous people. Cool teenage girls. You know who they... Are you one of... long toenails. I'm always afraid I'm going to sneeze in public with my mouth full. I sneeze when I eat raw vegetables. So I'm afraid of that constantly. Hotel sheets? Can't. No. Do you not check them? Chucky? Petting zoos. That's a few more than I thought. But here's something. There are things I'm like totally cool with. Sharks. I mean, I'm afraid of a shark like I'm afraid of a rapist. Spiders, snakes. I could take him. Flying, I'd love to. Well, no, me flying alone is scary. But in a plane, I don't have any anxiety. The stage, enclosed spaces. I saw The Descent, so I kind of am afraid of them now. Okay, the end of the world. I mean, I'm afraid it would suck, but I don't worry about it. Being alone. The dentist. So that evens out to about 10, right? Those are my 10 biggest fears. Tell me some of your fears and tell me how to get over mine. Slappy Lauren says, these are nice and all, but how about some tips on how to annoy the crap out of the football fans that will make them leave the room in disgust so you can turn on the Twilight Zone marathon instead? What I would do if I were you is I'd get on my laptop, Twilight Zone is streaming on Netflix, put on my earphones, sit there and watch what I want to watch while being surrounded by people who are like enjoying life or hating if they're losing. This is a good question, Slappy. I feel like with a name like Slappy, maybe you know a thing or two about how to annoy people out of a room? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know.